what we believe actually really is true, okay? God really is on his throne. Jesus Christ really is Lord. He really is alive. This is true. And as I said many times, my faith as a Christian is not dependent upon science, logic, history, and intellectual reasoning. But I want you to know it is backed up by science, logic, history, and intellectual reasoning. And so what happened for me was, as we were married and kind of going along, we started having children. Can I level with you? I started having some doubts. I started questioning some things. I've always been a left brain analytical guy, and I want to know what the facts are. And so that's one of the things that I grappled with. I thought, well, wait a minute. How do I know what I'm believing is really true? I mean, let's face it. The Buddhists think they're right. The Hindus think they're right. The Confucianists think they're right. The Muslims think they're right. The New Agers are convinced they're right. How do I know that what I'm believing is actually really the truth and not just the preferred religion of Western society? So I started digging into apologetics. I started digging into the facts. I wanted to find out what is the real evidence for this. And can I tell you something? Oh, we are so blessed to be Christians because this is the only religion, if I can call it that, okay, in the world that can actually withstand the test of scrutiny. It really can. Every other religious belief in the entire world, if you pick it apart logically and scrutinize it, it crumbles. Like a house of cards, it crumbles. Every other religion is reduced to nothing more than a philosophy created by a regular human being who convinced other people to follow that philosophy, but that regular human being had no authority, no universal authority to back up their claims. They were regular humans who had to obey the laws of physics, who lived, who died, and who stayed dead. That's all every other religion is. Jesus is the only one historically documented in history by eyewitnesses to command the laws of physics, to command weather, to command life and death, to command sickness, to say that he would rise from the dead and do just that, and then hang around for 40 days in front of 500 brethren, not counting women and children. Documented in history by eyewitnesses. This is entirely different than every other religion, folks.